What up, everybody? It's your boy Neo, and I just wanted to play a recording I did last night. I was in it, I was deep, and I'm just gonna roll with it.
You don't have to talk to your kids to always be productively affecting their lives, their future. Some, big events don't stand out. All the time you went to shore, great adventure, they all kind of blend together, but it's how the person was. And you don't have to talk to your child. You talk to them all the time, but you don't have to talk to them to give them that. It's the look. You can just look at them, and if you look at them and smile, and it's a good smile, or you can look at them and smile, and it's a fake smile because you're 3 weeks behind on rent. But it's that deep 3 weeks behind on rent that gets you. It's a fake smile. They might not be able to see it, but their heart can read it. And that goes all the way to newborns. For someone to be able to register your eyes and smile and feel and know that you're genuinely happy in life. Okay? Because you can smile at me for the person I've become, like I smile at my kids. But if you smile at me with that joy, but you're upset with what you've become, that is when, it stands out. And they might not even see it. They might not even register it. Their eyes just see happiness, and they're so busy in their Twitter and Facebook, Instagram, that they don't even know no better. But their soul sees it. Their energy, which is what we are. We are truly just vibrating energy waves. And that energy is definitely hitting. It's definitely being absorbed. It's definitely being taken in. And it's shifting and twisting and determining who that child, or who you, whatever, are going to be. And what kind of legacy they're going to leave behind, even if they want to leave a legacy behind, because some people don't. They just want to go to work, come home, take a vacation a year. Others want to leave a legacy. And that's something you'll just know about your parent by the look in their eyes. That's it. That's it. Like that is what will be affected. I have a goal. I'm working hard to reach it, and I'm excelling in it. That is a different, I'm so proud of you, I love you, my child. Then I'm 3 months behind on the rent. I'm so proud of you, I love you, my child. And that, there's no denying that. That just is what it is. For one, that's all about perception. How are you seeing your life? Because there's people who would live in your life that would be very happy with it, trust me. And there's people who are dead right now that would be happy with it, trust me. Just for that shot. You change your perception of how your life is. You trick your ego into shutting up long enough for you to water seeds and start manifesting things into your life. But before you even do all that, today, play some make-believe about your situation. Or learn how to appreciate the situation you're in, but that can take time, so play some make-believe. And then look at your child like you're proud of them, and you love them, and they're your offspring, and they'll never understand it until they have children of their own. That is how you should look at your kids. That is what they should see coming from your eyes when you look at your kids. And I know people will say, oh, my kids see that now. And they're in bad situations, I guess, financially. Because, money makes the world go round. And no, because here's the thing. Whether you were feeling fine, like I said earlier, whether you're feeling financially great, or you're just faking a funk, you can smile and get, hey, I love you, I'm proud of you, whatever situation is. Smile, you can give that, and they won't know, they won't be none the wiser. Is that what they say? That's what they say. They won't be none the wiser. They'll believe it. If you fake it good enough. But it's what's truly going down on the inside of your body is what's hitting them. The smile is hitting their face. That's the surface. Just the skin on their face. Everything about them. The flesh, beneath the flesh, the bones, the muscle tissue, the cartilage, their spiritual soul, all of that is receiving the energy waves. So it's like less than 1% is getting through. It just so happens that's the 1% that your child is paying attention to at that moment. That they're getting hit with energy waves. I suggest you change what you hit your kids with. You know what I mean? That didn't sound right. I suggest you change the energy you're throwing in your children's directions, because you're going to throw energy regardless. Whatever you focus on, whatever your main mind is on, that's what you're throwing energy at. What kind of energy? Well, that's what I'm trying to get you to change for the better. No matter where you're at in life, it can always be better. So if you're not going to do it for you, do it for your kids. Do it for the people around you. I need you to do this throughout the day, like I do, in order for shit to change. It is what it is. That's why I give you reasons like your kids, because I put it on serious. I need you to take this serious. You are affecting them. You're affecting them and infecting them with something that will last forever, for generations. Use that as fuel to wake up during the day. Water the roses, or stay present, or bring God in, or play make-believe, or feel your oneness with God. Whatever you got to do, do it as often as you can remember to. And if you did it 7 times a day, try to do it 7 times tomorrow. I'm not even going to say 8. Try to do it 7 times tomorrow. Because that's the thing. I have this paper. You guys see my paper I've been carrying around in my pocket for the last 3 days. I've transferred it from all the pockets I've had in all the pants I have. And I always have pockets in all my pants. And I haven't even looked at this thing in 3 days. I just transferred it. And about an hour ago, I was like, I felt it, and I was like, oh snap, I haven't done anything in a while. And I did the whole concede, appreciate, to where I picked a couple things I was really good at, and I picked a couple scenarios that made me feel good that currently. So I guess not scenarios. I picked a couple of ways that my life goes in certain areas that I'm very, very happy with. And, only lasted a second, but one time in 3 days, come on, Neo, step it up. It's been really busy. I've been watering seeds different ways. I haven't taken any time off. Trust me, I work every single night, even though I haven't got to you guys. And, yeah, we just gonna keep going harder. I love it. I love it. I love life, and life loves me.
Hold up now. I done lost it.
One time in 3 days, for a second, let your mind go and play a little. I love it. I love it. I love life.
My bad.
And life loves me. It just hit me. Get cocky. Get conceited. Because that just hit me. Saying that out loud hit me in my chest. Made me feel good about a lot of things. Specifically the things I'm good at. And everyone is good at something. Get reminded of that by your brain. Feel the feeling of it for a second. Let your mind go and play a little make-believe. Guess what? You're watering some seeds. Watch some stuff happen. Very tiny. You won't be a millionaire overnight. To whom much is given, much is tested. But watch what happens. And it should be enough fuel. It's not. But it should be enough fuel to make you want to do the mental exercises again, thus manifesting more. And it kind of is, but the fact that we get used to things and try to back down off of them, and we just get used to stuff. Like the card in my pocket. I just got used to it being there and transferring from pants to pants. I didn't even use it. As humans, we just get used to things. The house you live in, the car you're driving. When you first got it, it was the shiz. Now it's just a stepping stone to the next one. We just take things for granted as people. And that outweighs its opposition. And we end up not doing the practices. Nothing but checks in the mail. You guys remember that story? So yeah, this is what we're doing, and I'm back on it.
That's it right there. That's it right there. Last night, it really hit me. Just a quick recap, a today recap of what was just said. You can look at your child and say, I'm proud of you. And they won't know that you're 3 weeks behind on rent. But the energy you're giving off has a foundation of, oh shit, I'm 3 weeks behind on rent. And that is getting received by them and everyone on the planet. It's getting received by everyone. It's an energy wave that's coming out 60,000 times a day with every single thought. And you are affecting and infecting everything around you with it. So what you got to do is realize that and, you know, you got to be conscious of it. And I want you to use that as fuel to not, you know, to not be like that. Okay, to change your reality, change your perception on things that are happening to a better one and better everything around you, because you are affecting them with it. And I know it's hard not to see that you're 3 weeks behind on rent, but if you see the godliness inside you, God is not 3 months behind on rent. Okay? The character you're playing as God this time on this earth, this go around, first name God, second name your name, that character is 3 months behind. And that character is scared, thus manifesting more reasons to be scared, more situations to be scared in. But you need to step back from that. That's why I love the oneness with God thing, the whole I am God. Say it. I got this new mental exercise I'm working on where every sentence starts with, as God, I'm going to look in that direction. And I just did it. The ego can't step in. The ego will step in. I'm sorry, not that it can't, but it will. It has to stop back for me because I realize my oneness with God. And for you to say it is not going to stick right away. But once you get on that page, when you say that, as God, I'm going to run this scenario in my mind. There is no lateness on rent for God. It doesn't even exist. There is no bills. There is no money. You are unlimited. And that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, make sure you understand that. When you smile at your kids and say something, yes, you're getting through to them. But that energy wave is hitting them as well. And the smile is just as shallow as the skin on your face. Okay? The energy wave they're getting hit with is the equivalent of everything about you except the skin on your face. From your flesh and bones and skin and blood and veins and cartilage and soul, all of that. That's the equivalent. So what the kids are seeing in their face, and they might smile at that and be cool with it and believe it because you're good at faking the funk. But their soul is getting hit with something, and they're getting the signal, and it's hitting them. And they're seeing you in a certain way. And that's going to trickle down to generations. Everyone who ever knows you existed is going to know, is going to be getting hints and rations of all of that. So stick with it. Stay on top. Today's Thursday. We got 1 day left in the week. People, let's get through this week. Life shouldn't be about just getting through weeks. But guess what it is? For now. Until we dig ourselves out of these holes that we put ourselves in. Alright? So hopefully I'll be able to see you guys tomorrow. Stay up, stay on top. If your boss is being a douche, picture the last time they were not a douche. And live in it and love it. Picture them giving you a compliment. Same thing goes for your spouse, your kids, anyone you want. It's how you see it. It's how it will be. But it's how you see it deep down inside. You can't see it one time and expect to get a promotion and $1 million. It's not going to happen. How you see it deep down inside, what you truly expect is what's going to happen. And if you can say, my boss is nice to me, my boss is nice to me, my spouse is nice to me, my kids are nice to me, all you want. But if you truly deep down expect them to be douchebags, that's what you're going to get. So change what you expect by doing these mental exercises. You guys know I got the page. Matter of fact, I'm going to post the link up for you guys right now. Let's see how fast I can get it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Wait a minute. I forgot what I'm looking for. Wait a minute. What page is that under? 6, 5. Copy, link, address. I'm going to post it in Twitch. And that's it. You know, some mental exercises for you guys to check up in. But, yeah, until then, until next time, I'm going to put it on Facebook too. I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining in. And this has been another one. Alright, we the best. This is the best source of information you're going to get right now. I'm telling you. My word to you. I love you guys. This has been another one. See you tomorrow. Peace.